Hi, I'm Anna Jaramillo. I'm your realtor in Las Vegas, and I just want to take a minute and tell you a little bit about what is a buyer's due diligence. A lot of people ask that. And so I just want to tell you just a few things. First of all, when you're signing a residential purchase agreement, you're either going to check that you do or do not want to do your buyer's due diligence, and I would encourage you to do it just to see what's going on with the property. So typically buyer's due diligence, it's up to the buyer to decide on the time that you have. Typically it's 7 to 10 days. If for some reason as a buyer you are out of town and you need more time, maybe it's a property that has a lot of questionable things and maybe you need to extend that due diligence period to 15 days, and that's totally doable. But what you're going to do in that time is basically find out what's going on with the property. You're going to take the time to get a home inspector, and typically your realtor will recommend a few to choose from. It's your choice who you use. And they can cost anywhere from, if it's a condo, because the price is going to depend on the size of the home. So the cost could be anywhere from $200 all the way up to $650. Like I said, it just depends on the size of the property. And the home inspector also, of course. And so what that home inspector is going to do is they're going to check the structural part of the home. They're going to check the roofing. They're going to check the plumbing. They're going to check the heating, the air conditioning. If you have a pool, they're going to check the pool and the spa out, and any other property systems that are in the home. That's what a home inspector is going to check on. Now, after all of the inspections are done, you should expect to get a packet from your realtor that explains everything that the inspector found in the property. And at that point, the buyer has two choices. Number one, you can choose to completely cancel the sale, the residential purchase agreement, because maybe the property has too much headache for you. Maybe you're just you're opting out because of what was found during that time period. And as a buyer, you have the choice to completely cancel your contract. It has to be done in writing, and it has to be done within the time period that was agreed upon in the contract. So if you decided to do due diligence in 7 to 10 days, that needs to be sent in writing within 7 to 10 days that you want to cancel. Your option number two, after the home inspection has been done, is you decide if you want to resolve with the seller those things that are possible problems. So for example, there is a leak coming through the roof that the inspector found, and you have the choice to do an addendum. You're putting everything down in writing, and you request from the seller that in order for you to move forward with the agreement, the residential purchase agreement, they must fix the roof, or maybe you're choosing for them to reduce the price so that you can fix it once you move in. You have multiple options, and a good realtor will counsel you through this decision. So again, your two options are: one, you cancel the contract, or number two, you negotiate in writing, but it all has to be done within your due diligence period. And if the buyer, if as a buyer you choose or fail to do one of your two options within that time period, then you basically are deemed to have waived your due diligence period, and the contract moves forward as planned. So I hope that helps you. It's all about being diligent in purchasing a property. Thank you.